guys, I'm Paul from the Cornerstone Pub. Just a reminder, every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night is our chef's choice. I'm not one, so it's tough for me to. Anyway, every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we cook something just absolutely random. And with all the running around we've been doing, we're just running out of ideas. And instead of recycling the ideas, you know what? I came up with a great idea this morning. I went back to my classic cookbook collection, featuring the likes of St. Rosalia's, Bailey's Harbor Women's Club, the Sister Babe Moravian Church. Here's the idea. We're gonna go back and we're gonna cook your recipes. You know what? We're gonna ask for your help. We'd like you to comment on them. We wanna know more about the people that wrote the recipes, the organizations that are there, if they're still around. We'd like to see some pictures. We'd like to take all that and actually make a new cookbook. That was Harper's idea. Actually, she said coloring book, but maybe we'll make it a coloring book. Anyway, okay, so for tonight's recipe, we're gonna be featuring a book from Washington Island. We're gonna go all the way up to the top here. Give Us This Day Our Daily Bread. It's from Trinity Lutheran Women of the Church on the island. And I found a fun recipe. We haven't made these forever. Bessie's cabbage rolls. Hey, Matt!
What?
Hey, check this out. Came up with a new idea. Great. I'll tell you about it later. This might be a good one, though. So, we're making Bessie's cabbage rolls from Bessie Nelsen on Washington Island. You know anything about the island?
Bessie. I do. And shout out to the late Pastor Nierenhausen from Trinity Lutheran Church.
How about that? So Matt's going to make Bessie's cabbage rolls. I'm going to walk you through it. And
I gotta make them?
yeah. Oh, okay. So we're going to make a bunch of these old recipes. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though.
One of your better ideas.
You know what we're going to have to find? I was looking at some of these. A good oleo runner.
You got a lard guy? Anybody got a lard
You gotta
guy?
find a lard guy. Yeah, and luckily there's only 2 spices, salt and pepper. All right, we're gonna get started. Follow us back. Guys, first step, according to Bessie, gotta core out a cabbage. I went ahead and did this off camera just in case I lance myself. But pull out that. We're gonna go ahead and submerge this in water, only halfway, and we're gonna do this side down so the water gets up inside and we can pull those leaves apart. Just like that. Then we take our lard dish. We're going to have to use butter today. And a little salt. And we're going to put that to steam. Go ahead and make the filling for these cabbage rolls. 3 ingredients. Take some ground beef. You want to cook it up just like you're kind of making chili with it or something like that. Drain it off. Alright. Next ingredient, uncooked white rice. Final ingredient, right out of there. Need some raw onion. Not enough of that. Okay, we're going to add all that up. We're going to stir that up. And after that cabbage is done steaming, we're going to fill the cabbage leaves with this, apparently. Okay, so now all we've got to do is figure out how to roll this into a small leaf of cabbage. Wish I knew somebody that knew how to roll. I'm your guy! Alright folks, we're back. We've got our cabbage. We've got our mixture. I didn't mention earlier, but season it with salt and pepper as needed, or any other spices you want. We added a little seasoning salt, a little onion powder, a little garlic powder. Set that aside. Okay, you've got your cabbage. First you take it out of your water. Keep that cabbage water, we're going to use that later. Get your cabbage, you're going to panic because it's going to look like this. These pieces, set aside, don't worry about it. Okay? Because as you get further and further down the cabbage, your cabbage leaves get easier and easier to work with. So as you work through with your thumbs, you'll get several easy to work with pieces that will look like little kind of what? Burrito shells? Almost? Okay, so we've got 3 right here. I'm gonna let them sit for a second, set this aside. Next step. According to Bessie, this is the best way to do this, so you know she's right. All right, so we take a bed of sauerkraut, and we're gonna take some diced tomatoes in juice. We're gonna mix that really well together. That's gonna be the bed that the cabbage rolls will cook on. Okay, looking good, set that here. Got my fill. Now I'm gonna bring in my rolling specialist.
All right. Just like we all learned how in high school, pretty much. Take a couple 4 ounces of your filling mix. You're gonna roll your sides in. Keep her nice and tight. Bring your bottom up. Wrap it around. Stick a pick in it. She's ready to roll.
Once you get your cabbage rolls in, you put it in the mixture. Now remember that cabbage juice? We're going to go ahead and take that. We're going to pour it all the way up right until the cabbage rolls are covered with the juice. And we're going to go ahead and set that on a stovetop and cook that down. It's going to take a couple hours for that to cook down, but we want you to let you know this will be available tonight at 5 o'clock. We're going to have cabbage rolls with mashed potatoes and carrots for $12.99. All right, folks, a couple hours have gone by. We let that simmer down until it was just about in its own juices, and we pulled it off. And there you have it. Bessie Nelsen's cabbage rolls. So, want to thank Washington Island for giving us the 1964 edition of Give Us This Day Our Daily Bread. And please send us your pictures, send us your comments, send us anything you know about Bessie Nelsen, the cookbook, or I guess cabbage rolls. Everybody have a good night.